Hello, I'm Josh here at DreamBody Clinic, and today we're going to get into what is a mesenchymal stem cell. So a mesenchymal stem cell, these are cells that live inside your body, and even though they're called stem cells, they act a little bit different than you'd think. But usually when we hear the term stem cell, we think they're just going to turn into whatever kind of cell you need. Well, mesenchymal stem cells don't work that way. They work via what's called the paracrine effect. It's the signals that they send out that actually guide the healing and repair process. So they're naturally attracted to inflammation. So if we put them in your body via, say, an IV or like direct to a joint like an elbow or a knee, or maybe we put them, nebulized, you breathe them in. There's a bunch of different ways that you can apply stem cells. But when they get there, they do the same thing. They seek out inflammation and then they start guiding the repair process. They're like the manager on the construction site, making sure everyone gets their jobs done and doing it the right way. So once they're in there, let's say with like an IV, they go through your bloodstream, they target inflammation, they start looking for the root cause. And a lot of times that root cause is built up fibrosis, scar tissue. They start helping to guide the removal and regeneration of the underlying tissue. So it's really good for that. They interact with the immune system. They send out what are called cytokines, and these specialized cytokines they send will interact with the immune system and essentially reprogram it. It's like hitting the factory reset button on these cells to get your immune system working like when you were a little kid. They will also find cells that are weak, do sort of a triage. They'll attach to them via what are called tunneling nanotubes and donate their mitochondria. Really big help. Now, if you put them into a joint, like say your knees, your back, your elbows, ankles, they will do the same thing. Seek out inflammation, help the immune system, but they'll first help get rid of any scar tissue to expose that underlying tissue and start regenerating. So we fix a lot of cartilage, meniscus tears, labrum tears, ligaments, tendons, different things. Very, very effective. In fact, those are the most common treatments we do. I'd say knees are number one, lower backs are number two. So these type of stem cells, again, they're already in everyone's body, but the older we get, the fewer you have. So you need to get them in you in large amounts. Now in the United States, they've made this very difficult. They have some stupid rules, in my opinion, where it's called minimal manipulation and homologous use. So homologous use means like for like. Well, we take ours from umbilical cord tissue and placenta, so I can't inject into the placenta. I don't have one. It's something that happens in the birthing process. If you go into my belly button, and they could be very specific like this. So it's a very vague term that makes it kind of risky for doctors to do certain treatments. The next is the minimal manipulation, and that just means you can centrifuge them. So we could take an umbilical cord or a placenta, centrifuge it with collagenase to separate the cells from the tissue, but that's as far as we can go. We can't fully isolate the mesenchymal stem cells. So that's the biggest hang-up in the United States, is that they can only go to that point. And there's certain labs that do it, like Utah Cord Labs and such. They'll use a whole umbilical cord and placenta. They'll then centrifuge it, they'll freeze those cells, send them to doctors, and then apply them. Now, unfortunately, a lot of doctors, they don't train and they just hold them in their hand and thaw them, and that kills minimum 50% of the stem cells, if not all of them. Regenexx did a really big study on this. They're the largest fat-derived stem cell company in the US, and they've pretty well proven that. So you can go to their website to see that data and info. We don't use any freezing. We've got our lab on site because we can go further. We can fully isolate the stem cells and replicate them. Now in the United States, you can also use fat or bone marrow, but what they don't tell you there is that less than 1% of those cells are mesenchymal stem cells. When you use an umbilical cord, about 70% are MSCs, 30% other cells, but with fat or bone marrow, it's about 1%. And we worked with Dr. Arnold Kaplan in the past, the man that named mesenchymal stem cells. He was a professor from Case Western University. And I saw him at conferences get pretty mad at some of these clinics from places like Texas or other states in the US. And he'd be like, that is a cell therapy, that is not a stem cell therapy. That's lying. He compared it to Coca-Cola selling you an apple juice that said all natural, but then you read the back label and it's 99% sugar and water. Same idea with those kinds of treatments. And yet they still work sometimes. In fact, I have a patient today, or he's doing treatment tomorrow, that had breakfast with, and he did the they'd chip into your hip, take some bone marrow aspirate and do treatment, and it still helped his shoulders. But the problem is we don't know what helped. Was it the mesenchymal stem cells or some of those other 99% of cells that are in there? So it's better than nothing, but again, you're not getting a pure isolated mesenchymal stem cell treatment in high numbers like we can do. So having our lab on site means that we can take from live healthy births. So we test these women thoroughly, make sure they're screened. They have to be between the ages of 18 and 25, first-time mothers. We even check to see if they've had any of the COVID vaccines, because a lot of our patients didn't get that and don't want anything to do with it. Fortunately, there's a federal database here in Mexico we can scrub against, so we do. And we take then we follow these women throughout their birth, they give birth, and we only need one umbilical cord every couple months, so we're not going through a lot. The women are screened, the then umbilical cord tissue is screened, the stem cells are screened, the replicated cells are screened to make sure that these are perfect, they're safe, there's nothing that could harm a person. They can't carry a virus, you don't have to worry there. If the donor had a retrovirus, there's a less than 5% chance of carryover, so we screen for all of that on every level. We've never had an infection, rejection, any sort of issue. That's the great news. So super safe, but then we've got about 6 hours from the birth to get that tissue into the lab and start processing. So you start centrifuging, you're breaking it down, you're getting to what's called the pellet, this little concentration, white pellet of cells. You're then putting that into your flask, you're then adding culturing medium, and you're putting it in the incubator. So it's almost like baking. They've got the perfect temperature, the perfect oxygen, perfect CO2, everything they need to thrive and replicate in there. And then we start replicating, and we're able to, set up different replications at different time schedules, temperatures, all of this, so that every day we've got new fresh cells coming out. It's like having fresh croissants out of the bakery every day, and we can help people. So we always kind of have to guess how many cells we need a day, but if we didn't have enough today, we can borrow some from tomorrow, and it always works out. So we treat, upwards of 100 people per month. This process works, and we can do high numbers of stem cells because at the end of the day, it's a numbers game. That's the goal. We want to get as many cells into an area as we can, but you also hit limits. So we've found that for like an IV, you want about 1.4 million per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, easy math is that's a 200 million IV. If you weigh over 150, it's usually a 300 million IV. So I weigh 240 pounds, I'm 6'2". I need probably a bit more than 300 million to be ideal for my weight if I had an autoimmune disease or like organ failure type issue. So doing double that, if I did 600 million, I'm not going to get double the results because it's sort of like a parabolic curve. It starts to flatten out at the top and you hit a point of diminishing returns. So we're trying to hit right there, give you as many as we can without making you spend extra money for no reason. That's always our goal. Then if we do joints, like say your shoulders, your elbows, your knees, we use 50 million because we've tried 100 million in some of those. And in areas like the knees, it caused too much swelling and pain. It wasn't worth it. It's a big hollow joint. You can only fit so much liquid in there. Not worth going to these higher doses. You don't see better results. But we've also tried lower doses like 25 million, and we did see, less great results. So 50 million has been kind of that sweet spot. And this is for 9 years. We've been testing this, figuring out what is best for each area. That's why on our website, we have all the treatments listed with the doses, with what to do. Now, certain things you have to customize depending on the person's situation, but that's more with autoimmune diseases, chronic degenerative issues, or say like brain issues. We do a lot of what are called intrathecal treatments where we go into the lower back, allows the cells to go up the spinal cord fluid to the brain, help out there, start healing things, heal lesions on the spinal cord or brain. We heal traumatic brain injuries. We've had MS patients that have healed up. We've had stroke recovery patients. It's worked really well there. So it's a wide range of things that we can treat, right? They sound almost too good to be true, but the results are there. If you go to Google Scholar, there's over 100,000 studies. PubMed, I think it's like 40,000 or so. There's a lot of research and data. Now you wonder, why isn't this allowed in the United States? And it sounds amazing. Well, the problem is the way the FDA is set up. To bring stem cells like these, mesenchymal stem cells, to the market, I would have to pay $2.5 million just to apply. And I'd already have to have my lab set up, everything, and it costs millions to set that up. And then I would have to pay the 2.5 million. They could deny me for any reason. But let's say I got through, all that does is open me up to the 4-phase trials of the FDA. Typically takes 7 to 10 years to complete that. The cheapest anyone's ever done it is around $40 million. The average is closer to $1 billion. And they don't let you pick like a wide net of every treatment we offer. I mean, there's probably something like 70 treatments on our website page because there's so many autoimmune diseases and it works for all of them. There's so many different joints, you know, these things add up. Well, let's say we did the number one treatment, arthritis in the knees. That's our number one. Okay, we go through, we spend all this money. Well, let's say we got through all of it. 7 years later, we spent, you know, close to $1 billion. Well, we can't patent a mesenchymal stem cell. This is a naturally occurring thing. It's not patentable. So I would just be opening up the market to all my competition that could now treat knees and heal knees, and they're going to charge less than me because they didn't invest $1 billion. It's just easy math. So nobody's going to invest that money, and especially for every single thing you'd have to do, you'd be talking like tens or hundreds of billions of dollars. It just doesn't make sense. It's all set up to protect the pharmaceutical companies so they can keep giving you pills that treat symptoms and don't fix the underlying root cause. Our goal is to fix the root cause, to make you feel better. So that's what it is. I've been getting a lot of new inquiries, a lot of new searches lately, so I knew I needed to make this video again. Used to have it up, but YouTube is notoriously taking our channel down every few years, unfortunately, because they don't like the truth. They're heavily invested in a lot of these pharmaceutical companies. So we have to keep making this, keep putting it up, letting people know what it is. If you'd like to learn more, take a look at www.dreambody.clinic. You can scroll down on the homepage. It's all listed there. Every treatment has info, has prices, there's testimonials, links to studies, everything that you need to get the information you need to compare to other places, because you should do your research. Find out what's best for you. We can help so many things, but we're very honest with people. If we can't help, we will tell you, and we do our best to help. So take a look there. If you want to call and talk with me, call 888-704-3977. I'm Josh, happy to help.